Alrighty, welcome to your Vinyasa Flow class. Just before we start, I do want to touch on if anybody does have any injuries or limitations in their body that makes anything that I'm doing today not work for your body, then please modify for yourself to make it accommodate your body, because everybody's body is different, and just listening carefully for those safety cues so that we don't get injured, and have a good time. That's it. When you're ready, just starting on your back. First Shavasana. Just finding a comfy way to lay back. Option is to send your legs all the way along down the mat, letting the feet fall to the outside edges. Relaxing in the ankles, the thighs, the hips. If you have any tension or tightness in the lower back, your option is to bend through the knees, placing the soles of feet flat on the earth with the knees pointing up to the sky. This just gives you a little bit more support. Or maybe you want to open up the hips in supine butterfly, bringing the soles of feet to touch and letting the knees fall apart from each other. Good. Your arms can be all the way long down the body with the palms facing up to receive energy. If you're feeling tired or run down, this is really great to wake you up a little bit. Option to have the palms facing down to the mat to feel a little bit more grounded. This is good if you've been feeling really anxious or stuck in your head. Good. Reconnecting with your roots. Melting a little bit deeper with those exhales. Another option here is you can have the arms all the way up above the head, opening up the heart, opening up the shoulders. No matter where you find yourself, just take a moment to spread the shoulder blades apart from each other. Good, opening up there. Relaxing in the neck, the jaw, the brows. Good, bringing the focus inward, feeling the rise and fall with every inhale and exhale. Feeling the lungs and the belly expand as you draw energy into your body, getting ready to begin your practice this morning. And then feeling that release as you let go of any outside thoughts, any tension. Good, using the breath here to anchor yourself to the present moment, using it to create a safe space for yourself, remembering that this is the place that you can let go of your ego. You can let go of any judgments or expectations that you have on yourself or on anybody else, but especially the ones that you have on yourself. Just taking this next hour for you. Good, coming through a cleansing breath here, bringing a deep inhale through the nose, filling up the lungs and the belly, holding a pause at the top, and letting a loud, noisy exhale through an open mouth. Good, just finding release. One more there, big inhale through the nose, filling up the lungs and the belly, holding that pause. And loud, noisy exhale, let it go. And connecting with your Ujjayi Pranayama ocean sounding breath, closing the mouth to bring a slow 4-second inhale through the nose, holding a pause at the top of the breath. Push the breath to the back of the throat and then release a slow 4-second exhale through the nose with a pause at the base. Good, staying connected with this breath as we go through our class today. Keeping in mind anytime you need to take a break and just lay down and breathe, that option is always available to you. Good, very gently wiggling in the fingers and toes to draw awareness back into the body. And in your own time, just opening the eyes. If your legs aren't already, send them all the way long down the mat, pointing through the toes, engaging through the legs. Inhale, reach the arms up above the head, big morning stretch. Let that low back arch off the mat below you as you lengthen the spine. Good, and on the exhale, relaxing in the muscles, releasing arms into cactus, 90 beside the head. One at a time, draw your knees into the chest. Option is to wrap the arms around the shins. And option is to take a little rock side to side, just massaging that lower back into the mat below you. Good, you can make the movement as big or as little as you'd like, just whatever feels right for your body. Maybe you want to make 3 big circles with the knees going in one direction, getting nice and deep into that low back, getting into the tops of the glutes. Good. Keeping the shoulders and neck relaxed. And then when you're ready, 3 big circles in the opposite direction. Nice. Still taking a deep breath and meeting into stillness. Extending the arms and legs up to the sky, circling ankles and wrists out. Good. Just getting those joints warmed up and then switching directions. Good. And grabbing behind thighs, calves, or ankles, drawing both legs in for a double hamstring stretch. Your option is to stay in stillness. Maybe you want to bring a little micro bend into those knees. Or option is to point and flex the toes at the very top. Good. Maybe you want to alternate between both. With every point, getting a nice stretch in the shin. And then with every flex, getting a nice stretch in the calf and the hamstring. Good. Just take 2 more deep breaths here. And when you're ready, flexing through both feet, bringing a bend through both knees, grabbing an inside or outside grip of the feet, finding your happy baby. So here you want to make sure the ankles are stacked directly over top of the knees with the soles of feet facing up to the sky. And you can stay in stillness if you'd like, or you can gently rock it out side to side. Good. Continuing to open up through the hips. Pressing the feet into the hands and pulling the knees down. And still staying connected with that breath with the inhales, drawing a little bit more energy into the body, waking yourself up a little bit more every time. With the exhales, continuing to let go of any lingering thoughts, any distractions, to-do lists. Good. Anything, any lingering energy that just doesn't need to hang out with you anymore. And whenever you're ready, finding your way into stillness. Use your hands to close the feet together. Bring the knees to touch and release the arms into cactus, 90-90 beside the head. Option is to keep the knees side by side, or you can cross that right leg over the left. Inhale, draws both knees into the chest, and exhale, releases legs to the left side of the mat. Option to bring the gaze over the right shoulder. And option to deepen your spinal twist is to place that left hand outside the right thigh, applying a little pressure, just keeping that right shoulder blade pressing down into the mat, and breathing deeply here. And on your next inhale, carefully uncross the legs, return the knees to center, and rock it up side to side. Good. Coming into stillness, option to keep those knees side by side, or you can cross that left knee over the right. Inhale, draws knees to chest, and exhale, releases legs to the right. Option B is to the left. And option to deepen your twist is to place that right hand outside left thigh, applying a little pressure here. Again, just keeping that left shoulder blade pressing down. Good. On your next inhale, very carefully uncross the legs, return the knees to center, and rock it out side to side. And coming into stillness when you're ready, extending that right arm all the way up above the head, rolling all the way over into the right side, resting your right cheek inside your right bicep, coming into fetal position. Just taking a quick moment here to set a positive intention for your practice today, doing the best that you can to remain present. And whenever you're ready, pressing yourself into seated, grab a sip of water, and then we'll meet in standing. Good, so coming into Tadasana Mountain Pose, we're bringing the big toes to touch with a little space in between the heels. If this feels uncomfortable for you, you can always bring the feet about hip width apart. Just doing whatever little adjustments you need to make this practice work for your body today. Keeping the engagement through the legs with the glutes squeezed behind you. Roll the shoulders up to meet the ears. And on your next exhale, release the shoulders down the back, but pulling them away from the ears. Palms face forward, and that gaze is slightly lifted. On your next inhale, reach both arms up to the sky, connect the palms, option to back bend, open up the heart, lift the gaze, and on the exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the heart, releasing slowly into your fold, and letting the head hang nice and heavy at the bottom. Good, next inhale, lift up halfway to a flat back, Reach the arms behind you with the palms facing up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Exhale, let the hands relax onto the mat, stepping it back to plank. And we're gonna go ahead and release the knees onto the mat here. So you wanna make sure the shoulders are stacked over top of the wrist with the middle fingers facing forward. Knees are down and toes are tucked. Rotate the inner crease of the elbows to face in front of you and slowly lower through chaturanga, holding a pause here so the biceps are nice and tight to the rib cage, pressing through those palms. On your next inhale, press it all the way back up into level 1 plank. We're gonna do that 2 more times here. Slowly exhale as you lower through half chaturanga, biceps tight to the rib cage. Good, and inhale, press it back up into level 1 plank. Last one here, releasing all the way down, keeping the biceps nice and tight to the rib cage. Good, slowly relax the belly onto the mat and then untuck the toes, relax the forehead down. Good, keeping the ankles and thighs glued together. Inhale, lift the top ribs off the mat for baby cobra, light on those fingertips. And exhale, relax the right cheek onto the mat. Good, just releasing here. And again, inhale, lift up, the top ribs come up, light on those fingertips, baby cobra. And exhale, that left cheek relaxes down. Nice, one more inhale here. Lifting up, this time we tuck the toes in the mat behind us. Press the mat away from you. Good, reach the sits bones up to the sky and press the heels down into the mat for down dog. So if you're just walking out the dog, coming high in the right toe, sinking that left heel, and reverse. Double checking the palms here. You want to make sure that you're evenly distributing the weight throughout all 4 corners of the palms, throughout all the fingertips. You don't want to put too much pressure on just the wrists alone. Good, and that spine is lengthened with the tailbone reaching up to the sky. Really pressing the chest into the mat, nice shoulder stretch. Nice, are you feeling it? Taking one more deep breath here. And when you're ready, meeting into stillness. Good, inhale, coming high on the toes. Bend through the knees, gaze up to the hands, and walk the feet up to meet the hands for forward fold. Nice, inhale, halfway lift, flat back, the arms reach behind you, the palms face up. And exhale, relax, release the forehead down. Nice, inhale, reverse swan dive up. Connect the palms at the top, option to back bend. And exhale, we bring the hands to the heart, Tadasana. Good, just that right arm this time. Inhale, the right arm reaches up to the sky, little side body stretch. And then exhale, that right hand floats down softly with the breath. Good, left side, inhale, big stretch up to the sky, side body stretch. And exhale, we relax it down. Good, letting it float softly with the breath. Both arms, inhale, reach the arms up. Connect the palms, option to back bend. And exhale to hinge from the hips, lead with the heart, releasing slowly into your fold, letting the head hang heavy. Good, inhale, halfway lift, flat back, squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. And exhale, place the palms onto the mat, stepping back to plank. Level 1 is option to bring those knees down, keeping the toes tucked. Level 2 is freeze, option to keep those legs straight. Again, shoulders over wrists, inner elbows face forward, and we lower through chaturanga, biceps tight to the rib cage. Good, we come onto the tops of both feet for up dog or baby cobra, and up dog, you want those thighs lifted. And exhale, up and back, down dog. Good, inhale to come high on the toes, and exhale, press the heels to the mat behind you. Again, inhale high on those toes, and exhale, press, feel that stretch in the calves and the back of the legs. Last one here, we come high on those toes, bend through the knees, gaze up to the hands, and walk, step, or float the feet up to meet the hands for forward fold. Good, inhale, halfway lift, flat back, option, let the arms float behind you. And exhale, release, relax here. Nice, inhale, reverse swan dive up, connect the palms, option to back bend. And exhale, hands to heart, Tadasana. Good, making any little adjustments that you need to in those legs. When you're ready, meeting in standing nice and tall. That left arm reaches up to the sky on the inhale. Good little side body stretch. And exhale, that left hand floats down softly with the breath. Good, inhale, right arm reaches up nice and high. Side body stretch. And then exhale, we relax and let it float down. Good, both arms, inhale, reach the arms up. Connect the palms, option to back bend. And exhale, releasing forward into your fold, leading with the heart, letting the head hang heavy. Good, inhale, half lift, flat back. Lengthen the spine, lengthen through the crown of the head. And then exhale, palms to mat. We step back to plank. Good, lower through chaturanga, biceps tight to the rib cage. On the tops of both feet for up dog or baby cobra, open up the chest. And exhale, up and back, down dog. Good, on your next inhale, reach that right leg up to the sky, point the toe, open up the hip, come high on the left toe, and sweep that right leg all the way through to runner's lunge. So here you want to make sure the right knee stacks directly over top of the ankle. You're high on the back toe with the heel pressing forward. Take an inhale to prepare. On the exhale, step that back foot forward about a foot. Place it flat at a 45-degree angle so the left toes are facing up toward the top left corner of the mat. The heels are in one line. Good, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Warrior one, back bend, lift the gaze, open up the heart. Exhale, bring the body forward, peel the elbows beside the body, and release the hands last. Good, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, option the back bend. And exhale, let the hands float down behind you. Interlace those fingers, roll the shoulders back, and hinge from the hips, releasing forward into humble warrior. Good, keep the arms reaching up to the sky. Nice shoulder stretch here, just let the head hang heavy. Keep that balance. Good, keep the fingers interlaced. As you inhale, lift the body up. Good, lift the gaze, open up the heart, open up the throat, reach the arms up to the sky. Good, and on the exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Good, we step it back to plank. Lower through chaturanga, biceps tight to the rib cage. In chaturanga, you don't want the shoulders to drop lower than the elbows. Good, on the tops of both feet for up dog or baby cobra. And exhale, up and back, down dog. Good, take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Nice, inhale that left leg up to the sky, point the toe, open up the hip, come high on the right toe, and we sweep that left leg all the way through to runner's lunge. Again, that left knee stays stacked directly over top of the ankle. We're high on that back toe with the heel pressing forward. We take an inhale, prepare. On the exhale, step that back foot forward about a foot, placing it flat at a 45-degree angle, right to feet toes up to the top right corner, heels in one line. Good, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, warrior one, back bend, lift the gaze, open up the heart. You want to square the hips in front of you. And exhale, bring the chest forward, elbows beside the rib cage, and release the hands last. Good, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, big stretch, and on the exhale, let the hands float behind you. Good, we interlace the fingers at the base of the spine. Next inhale, roll the shoulders back. And exhale, the hinge from the hips, lead with the heart. Good, humble warrior, the arms reach up to the sky, nice shoulder stretch, and that head hangs nice and heavy. And just working on keeping that balance. And keeping those fingertips interlaced. As you inhale, lift the chest up. Good, reversing the humble, lift the gaze, open up the heart, let go of the hands, reach the arms up to the sky. And on the exhale, release the body forward. Good, palms to mat, we step back to plank. Lower through chaturanga, biceps tight to rib cage. On the tops of both feet for up dog or baby cobra. And exhale, up and back, down dog. Good, inhale to come high on those toes. Exhale, let the knees fall to the mat. Untuck the toes and send the sits bones back, reach the arms forward, coming into a nice child's pose. Good, taking a moment here for yourself. Whenever you're ready, pressing yourself up to grab some water. And then in your own time, we will go ahead and make our way into down dog. Good, again, when you're in your down dog, really feeling that length of the spine, the tailbone reaches up to the sky, chest presses down into the mat to open up the shoulders, evenly distributing the weight throughout the palms and pressing the heels down as far as they can go. If they can't quite touch, that's totally fine. Good, inhale to come high on those toes. Exhale, let the knees hover 1 inch above the mat. Good, keep that core tight. Inhale, reach the sits bones up to the sky. And exhale, press the heels down to the mat. Good, 2 more times there. Inhale, high on those toes. And exhale, let the knees hover 1 inch above the mat. Nice, inhale, sit bones to sky, straighten the legs. And exhale, press the heels down. Last one, inhale, high on those toes. And exhale, let the knees hover 1 inch above the mat. Good, holding it right here for your next inhale. And on the exhale, we let the knees fall to the mat. Good, just adjusting the body here. So you want to bring the knees about hip width apart. The shoulders are stacked over top of the wrist, and those middle fingers are facing forward. Keep the left toes tucked. That right leg reaches long behind you with that toe pointed. Good, finding that balance as your left arm reaches forward so your weight is in your right hand and your left leg. On your next exhale, bending through both the arm and the knee. Good, connect them underneath the belly, tighten the core. And then inhale, lengthen, reaching for opposite ends of the room, pointing through that toe. Good, again, exhale, connect the knee and the elbow underneath the belly, tighten the core around the spine. And inhale, lengthen and reach. Good, last one here, exhale, keep it controlled. And big inhale. Good, option is to stay here and hold, or option is to bend through that top leg, reach that top arm around, grab an inside grip for that right foot, and then kick the heel into the hand. Work on lifting the knee up to the sky. Good, coming into a nice shoulder stretch, and a nice stretch through the quad in our tiger pose. Take one more big inhale. And on the exhale, very carefully releasing that down. Good, here we kickstand that left foot out to the side, keep the toe tucked. Left hand place the center mat. Right leg reaches back, and that right arm reaches up and over, coming into a nice side body stretch. On the exhale, bending through the right knee and the elbow. Good, connect them. And inhale, lengthen, reaching for opposite ends of the room. Two more times here, exhale, the knee and the elbow connect. And inhale, lengthen and reach. Good, last one here, tighten the core as we connect the knee and the elbow. And inhale, we reach. Good, option is to stay here and hold. Option is to bend through that right leg. Reach that right arm back, grab an outside grip of the foot, and kick the heel into the hand, lift the knee up to the sky. Good, again, you want to make sure those left toes are tucked. It'll help with your balance. And on your next exhale, very slowly, carefully releasing it all the way down. Good, here we're gonna keep that right toe tucked, send that left leg back, and come onto the forearms here, really pressing that left heel behind you, so we're getting a nice stretch through the back of the leg. Good, you can bring it forward, and then back. And then one more time, and back. Nice, when you're ready, leaning back into tabletop position. And here we're just gonna bring the right hip and the right shoulder together, squeezing the obliques. And then left side, left hip, left shoulder, squeezing the obliques. Good, maybe back into center. Neutral tabletop position, so those right toes stay tucked. This time that left leg goes long, you point through that toe. Good, shifting the weight into that left palm, and that right arm reaches forward. Good, finding that balance. On the exhale, we bend through the elbow and the knee, connect them underneath the belly, tighten the core around the spine, and inhale, reaching, lengthening. Good, opposite ends of the room. Two more times here, exhale, connect the knee and the elbow underneath the belly, and inhale, lengthen and reach, opening up the chest. Last one here, exhale, connect the knee and the elbow. Get an inhale, lengthen and reach. An option is to stay here and hold, or you can work on bending that top leg, reach that top arm around, grab an inside grip of that foot, and kick the heel into the hand, lift the knee up to the sky. Good, tiger stretch. Getting it through the quad. And whenever you're ready, very slowly, carefully releasing that down. Good, kickstand that right foot out to the side. Right hand comes center mat, send that left leg long, and that left arm reaches up and over the head, getting a nice side body stretch. On the exhale, we bend, connecting the left elbow and the left knee. And inhale, lengthen, reaching for opposite ends of the room. Good, two more times here, exhale. And big inhale. And last one here, exhale, you want to squeeze the obliques. And inhale, lengthen and reach. Good option is to stay here and hold, or bend through that top leg, reach that top arm around, grab an outside grip of the heel, kick the heel into the hand, lift the knee up to the sky, open up the hip. Get a nice stretch throughout the quad. Take one more inhale. And then on your next exhale, carefully releasing it down into neutral tabletop position. Good, that right leg reaches back, tuck the toe, stop that. Bring the forearms onto the mat, and then press the right heel back behind you to get a nice stretch throughout the Achilles tendon. And then bringing the heel forward, good, to get a nice stretch through the top of the foot. And just one more there. And forward. Good, and when you're ready, leaning back into tabletop.
Here we just bring the left hip, the left shoulder together, squeezing the obliques. And then our right side, squeezing the obliques. Nice. When you're ready, kneading back into center. The tailbone reaches up to the sky, and we press the heels down to the mat, coming into down dog. Good. Inhale, that right leg reaches up to the sky. Point the toe, open up the hip. Come high on the left toe, and that right foot steps all the way through to runner's lunge. So you want to make sure here that the right knee stacks directly over top of the right ankle. You're high on the back toe with the heel pressing forward, and we release that left knee to the mat, but you want to keep those toes tucked. Good. As you inhale, straighten through the right leg, flex the right toes toward the right shin, round the spine. And exhale, press the hips forward. Make sure that right knee stacks over top of the ankle. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Low crescent lunge back bend, lift the gaze. And exhale, body forward, peel the elbows alongside the rib cage, and release the hands behind you. Good. Again, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Option to back bend, lift the gaze, open up the heart. And exhale, the hands connect down to the mat. Good. Fingertips stay down. Inhale to straighten through that right leg. Flex the right toes toward the right shin. That back hip rather, should be stacked over top of the knee. And then exhale to press the hips forward. That right knee stacks over top of the right ankle. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Lengthen the spine. On the exhale, this time we bring that left hand forward, right hand back, twisting through the spine, opening at the chest toward the right side. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Connect the palms. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Option is to stay low and hold. Work on building that strength in that right thigh. Option is to inhale and straighten through that right leg. Good. Again, that left hip is over top of the knee. And exhale, press the hips forward, stacking that right knee over top of the ankle. Good. Staying low. Inhale to create length in the spine. Exhale, twist. Left tricep comes outside the right thigh. Option to stay here, or option to open up angel wings. And exhale, close. Good. Inhale back through center. And exhale, hands to mat. So your option here is to keep that left knee down if that's what feels right for you, or you can lift that left leg up. You just want to watch here that you're not letting that heel fall back, and you don't want to let that knee dip. You want to keep everything straight and engaged. Oh. Good. As we inhale, straighten through that right leg. Round the spine toward that right thigh. Again, if that back leg is lifted, you want to stay high on those toes. And exhale to press that right knee forward, stacking the right knee over top of the ankle. Good. As we inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, low or high crescent lunge back bend, lift the gaze, open up the heart. And exhale, melt the chest forward, peel the elbows beside the rib cage, and release the hands behind you. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Option back bend if it's in your practice. And exhale, we bring the hands down to the mat. Good. As we inhale, we straighten through that right leg, get a nice stretch throughout that right hamstring. Let the head hang heavy. And exhale, we press the hips forward, stacking that right knee over top of the ankle. Good. This time as we inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, lengthen the spine. And on the exhale, twist, left hand forward, right hand back. We open up the chest toward the right side. Good. Inhale back through center, connect the palms at the top. And exhale, bring the hands through to the heart. Good. Option to stay low and hold. Option to inhale, straighten through that right leg. Good. Squeezing that right thigh. And exhale to press, bending low into that right knee, stacking it over top of the heel. That back leg is still straight and engaged if it's lifted. Good. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale to twist. Left tricep comes outside right thigh. Option to stay here. Option to open up angel wings. And exhale, close. Good. Inhale back through center. And exhale, hands to mat. So we lift that back leg up if it's not there already. And we pivot that back foot flat and parallel to the back edge of the mat. That right hand comes inside the right foot. And we inhale, reaching that left arm all the way up to the sky, coming to extended side angle. So the shoulders are stacked and that chest is open. On the exhale, that left hand floats down to give the right thigh a big hug. Good. Feel that love. And inhale, reach that left arm all the way up to the sky, opening up the chest and stacking the shoulders. Good. 2 more times there. Exhale, left hand comes down, squeezes the thigh. Good. Feel your fingertips. And inhale to open back up, stack the shoulders, and lift the gaze. Last one here. Exhale, left hand comes down, gives yourself a hug. And inhale, bringing it all the way back up to the sky. Good. So here, we're shifting the weight into that right palm. Carefully bringing that right knee down to the mat. Keep the hips pressing low. We're coming into a side plank. So before you go any further, you just want to make sure that that right shoulder and wrist are stacked. Option is to keep that right knee down. The knees are in line with each other. Option is to send both legs long with the feet stacked one on top of the other. Good, that left arm reaches up and over the head. And on the exhale, that left hand floats back to tap the top hip. Again, inhale, that left arm reaches up and over. Good, nice side body stretch. And then exhale, we bring it back and tap that top hip. One more time, inhale, reaches up and over. Good, big stretch. And then exhale, that left hand floats back to tap the top hip. Good, inhale, reach that left arm all the way up to the sky. You got it, you're almost there. And exhale, flip the body forward, plank pose. Good, knees come down and walk the hands back to tabletop position. Nice, so keep that right hand down, inhale, or left hand down. Inhale, reach the right arm all the way up to the sky, open up the chest. And on the exhale, we thread that right arm underneath the left. Drop the shoulder. Option is to extend that left arm long. Twisted puppy pose, or option is to bring that left hand behind the body, so try to open up that shoulder a little bit more. Good, take 2 more deep breaths. And when you're ready, pressing yourself into tabletop. Good, reach the sit bones up to the sky and press the heels down for down dog. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Good, inhale that left leg up to the sky, point the toe, open up the hip, come high on the right toe, and that left foot comes all the way through to runner's lunge. Again, we make sure that left knee is stacked directly over top of the ankle, high on the back toe, and we release the right knee to the mat, but we keep that toe tucked. As we inhale, straighten through that left leg, flex the left toes toward the shin, let the head hang heavy, that back hip is stacked over top of the knee, and exhale, we press the hips forward, front knee over ankle. Good, lower body stays where it is. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Low crescent lunge back bend. Lift the chest, lift the gaze, open up the heart. And exhale, body forward. Peel the elbows alongside the rib cage. Release the hands last. Good, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Bring it into a back bend if you'd like. And on the exhale, the hands come down to the mat. Good, we inhale, straighten through that left leg. Flex the left toes toward the shin. Let the spine round, let the head hang heavy. And exhale to press the hips forward, stacking that left knee over top of the ankle. Good, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, lengthen the spine. This time on the exhale, that right hand comes forward, left hand goes back, twisting the body, opening up the chest toward the left side. Good, inhale back through center, connect the palms at the top. On the next exhale, the hands come down to the heart, keep the palms pressing into each other. Option to stay low and hold. Option to inhale, straighten through that left leg. Good, squeezing through that quad, back hip should be stacked over top of the knee. And exhale to press the hips forward, that left knee stacked over top of the ankle. Good, inhale to create length in the spine, and exhale, right tricep comes outside left thigh. Option to stay here, option to open up angel wings. And exhale, close. Good, inhale back through center. And exhale, hands to mat. So you have the option here to keep that back knee down, just keep the toe tucked. Or you can lift that back leg up to straight. Again, just make sure that you're not letting the heel fall back or dipping into that knee. As we inhale, straighten through that left leg. Let the spine round toward the left thigh. You're high on the back toes if that leg is lifted. And on the exhale, pressing it low into that left knee, stacking it over top of the ankle. Good, on the inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, low or high crescent lunge back bend, open up the chest, open up the heart. And exhale, body forward, peel the elbows. Good, release the hands behind you. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, option to back bend. And then exhale, we melt the hands down to the mat, framing that front foot. Good, inhale to straighten through that left leg, round the spine toward the thigh. Again, if that back knee is lifted, make sure you're not letting the heel fall back. And exhale to press it forward, bending low into that left knee. Lower body stays where it is. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, lengthening the spine. Good, exhale, twist, right hand forward, left hand back. Back leg is straight. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, connect the palms. And exhale, hands to heart. Good, option to stay low and hold. Option to inhale, straighten through that left leg. And exhale, press bending low into that left knee. Good, inhale to create length in the spine. And exhale, twist right tricep outside left thigh. Option to stay here, option to open up angel wings. And exhale, close. Good, inhale back through center. And exhale, hands to mat. Nice here, if that back knee is lifted, then make sure it's straight. We pivot that back foot flat and parallel to the back edge of the mat, really pressing through that pinky side of the foot. Left hand comes inside left foot, and we reach that right arm up to the sky, stacking the shoulders, finding our extended side angle. Good, on the exhale, that right hand floats down to give the left thigh a big hug. And inhale, open up the chest and stack the shoulders. Good, again, exhale, right hand floats down to squeeze the thigh. Nice, and inhale, lengthen and open, lift the gaze. Last one here, exhale, bring that right hand down, big hug. And inhale to lift and lengthen. Good, here we're shifting the weight into that left palm. Bring that left knee down to the mat. Keep the hips pressing low before you go any further. That left shoulder and wrist are stacked. An option is to send both legs long with the heels stacked one on top of the other. Good, that right arm reaches up and over for the mirror. And on the exhale, that right hand floats back and taps that top hip. Again, inhale, reach it up and over. Good, big side body stretch. And then exhale, we bring it back and tap that top hip. Last one here, big inhale, reach it up and over. You're almost there. Good, exhale, bring it back and tap the top hip. Inhale, reach that right arm all the way up to the sky. Oh, and exhale, flip it forward, plank pose. Good, knees come down and we walk the hands back, tabletop. Good, right hand stays down. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky. Good, try to stack the shoulders, big stretch. And then exhale, thread it underneath. Drop that left shoulder. Option is to extend that right arm long or to bring the right hand behind the body. Good, opening at the shoulder a little bit. And whenever you're ready, carefully bringing that right hand back, pressing through the palm. Good. Option is to bring those knees as wide as the mat, untuck the toes and sit it back for a nice wide-legged child. Really, really reaching the arms forward. Taking a moment here for yourself, and then in your own time, pressing it up to grab some water. Yes, I know. And when you're ready, we'll meet in down dog. Right? Down dog. Good, getting a nice stretch throughout the back of the legs. Take a deep inhale right here. And then exhale loudly through an open mouth. Good, inhale to come high on those toes. Bend through the knees, gaze up to the hands. Walk, step, or float the feet up to meet the hands for forward. Good, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, fold. Staying low in your fold here. Lift the toes to shift the weight into the heels. Let the arms float toward the back wall. Bend into the knees. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Connect the palms. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart for chair pose. So you again want to make sure those big toes are lifted. You want to keep a little space in between the knees so that you're not just jamming the knee joints together. Good, as you inhale, lift up 3 inches, working into those glutes. And then exhale, sitting it nice and low. 2 more times. Inhale, lift up 3 inches. Good, and exhale, press that tailbone reaches back behind you. Last one here, big inhale. Good, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold, relax the head. Good, inhale, reverse swan dive up, connect the palms, option to back bend. And exhale, hands to heart, Tadasana. Good, just give it a little shake, shake, shake. Letting the body shake. And when you're ready, meeting in standing, if you want to grab a little sip of water, I'm just turning around to face you. So we're bringing the toes to touch, a little space in between the heels. Again, those legs are engaged. Shift the weight into your left foot so you're grounding through all 4 corners. Come high on the right toes and externally rotate through that right leg for baby tree. So the right knee is facing out to the side. This is your level 1 option with the heels connected and the right tippy toes down. Level 2s, you can bring that right foot inside that left calf. Level 3s, right foot inside that right thigh. Just make sure that you're not putting pressure on the knee joint because the knee's not supposed to bend that way, so you don't want to push it that way. Good, on an inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Feel that length. And on an exhale, let that right hand float beside you. Good with the palm facing up.
Inhale, right arm reaches up to the sky. Good, lengthening the spine. And then exhale, that right hand falls forward with the palm facing up. Just let it come shoulder height. Good, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Connect the palms and melt the hands to the heart. So here, you have the option to stay here and hold. Just work on that balance. Or you can inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Good, bring a mudra grip into the fingertips with the ring finger and thumb to touch, there we go. And on the exhale, twist the body open, left hand forward, right hand back. Good for that challenge, opening up the chest toward the right side. Inhale back through center. Connect the palms and exhale, melt the hands to the heart. Good, again, inhale, we reach both arms all the way up to the sky. Option to bring that mudra grip into your hands, ring finger and thumb. And on the exhale, that right hand falls to the side. Good, just coming to shoulder height. And inhale, right arm reaches up to the sky. Good, lengthen the spine. And exhale, that right hand falls forward with the palm facing up. Option to keep that mudra grip. Good, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, connect the palms, and we melt the hands to the heart. So here, no matter where you are, try to bring that right ankle to cross over that left thigh. So you want to make sure that it's over the knee joint. Coming into our figure four, lifting the left toes to the weights and the heels, and then slowly start to sit it as low as you can. Keep that tailbone reaching behind you, and keep that right foot flexed. If the lower you sit, the deeper into that right hip you're gonna get, and the more challenging it's gonna get. Good, pause wherever you are. On your next inhale, slowly start to press it back up. You've got it, you're strong. Uncross those legs, flex that right foot. We let it lower in 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, lift that left foot off the mat and just circle that heel out a few times. Good, switching directions. And give it a little shake, shake, shake. Leaning right back into standing. So here we're in Tadasana, big toes are touching a little space in between the heels. Good, again, shifting that weight into all 4 corners of that right foot. Can be nice and high on the left toes, and then we're externally rotating for baby tree here, keeping the heels connected. Option to stay there, option to bring that foot inside calf, or foot inside thigh. Again, just avoiding that knee joint so that we don't injure ourselves. On an inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, then lengthening the spine. And then on the exhale, that left hand falls to the side with the palm to face up, but just come shoulder height. Inhale, reach that left arm all the way up to the sky, good, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, that left hand falls forward with the palm facing up. Good, this is good. Some of us are really hard at receiving, like compliments or gifts. So with the palm faces up, that symbolizes being open to receive. So you're letting love into your life. Good, on an inhale, reach that left arm up to the sky, connect the palms. And then exhale, we bring the hands to the heart. Your option is to stay right here and hold, that's totally cool. Or on the inhale, you can reach the arms up to the sky. Good, option to bring a mudra grip. You can bring the pointer finger and thumbs to touch. This is representing knowledge and expansion. And on the exhale, that right hand comes forward, left hand goes back, opening up the chest toward the left side. You got it. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Connect the palms, and then exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Nice, again, inhale, we reach the arms up to the sky. Option to bring that mudra grip with the pointer finger and thumb. And then on the exhale, that left hand falls to the side. So just come shoulder height. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky. Got it, that balance is still in that right leg. And then exhale, that left hand comes forward with the palm faces up. And inhale, we reach it all the way up. Connect the palms. Good, exhale, the hands come through to the heart. And carefully letting that go. So when you're ready, carefully bringing that left foot over top of that right thigh. So you want it above the knee joint. Again, coming into our figure 4. The palms are pressing into each other, the right big toes are lifted, and you're sitting as low into that right leg as you can, working right into the glute. Good, keeping that left foot flexed. That tailbone reaches back. You got it. If that balance is good, maybe. And then pause where you are. On your next inhale, press it back up into standing. Carefully uncross that foot. Good, replace that left foot down. And then just circle that right ankle out a few times. And switching directions. Good, giving yourself a little shake,
Shake, shake, shake, grabbing some water, and then when you're ready, we will continue. Meeting into standing. I will face this way. I'll face you. Good, meeting into standing. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Good, big stretch. Bring that right hand around the left wrist. Cross the right foot to the other side of the left foot. And then pull that, nope, I lied to you. We're crossing that left foot to the other side of that right foot, and we're pulling that left arm over toward the right side. So we're creating more length with that left foot crossed over all across that left side body. Good, and inhale, reach it all the way back up. Uncross the feet. Switch the grip of the wrist so that left hand grabs onto the right wrist. This time that right foot crosses over that left foot, and we pull that right arm over to the left. Good, creating a nice side body stretch. And inhale, carefully coming back up. Uncross the feet and let the hands float down. Good, crossing them here. Again, up to the sky. And this time we release forward into our fold, letting the head hang nice and heavy at the bottom. Good, here we heel toe those feet out so that they're mat width apart. So you want to make sure the feet are parallel in a wide-legged forward fold. We walk the hands over to that right leg. That left hand comes outside right foot, calf, ankle, or thigh, whatever feels right for you. Inhale, reach the right arm all the way up to the sky. Good, stack the shoulders. And then exhale, that right hand comes over top of the left. Draw the chest toward that right leg. Get a nice stretch in that right leg. And then carefully release that grip. Walk the hands through center. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back in your wide-legged fold. Good, and exhale, hands come down to the mat. We walk the hands over to that left foot. That right hand comes outside left foot, calf, ankle, or thigh. And inhale, that left arm reaches all the way up to the sky. Good, stack the shoulders. And then exhale, that left hand floats down, coming over top of the right. Pull the chest forward, let the head hang nice and heavy. Good, carefully releasing that grip. Walk the hands through center. So we're here, staying in your wide-legged fold. All you're doing is turn the toes out. So the heels are in, the toes are out. Lift the big toes and bend the knees. You want to make sure that the knees are stacked over top of the heels, so adjust the feet as you need to. One at a time when you're ready, bring the hands to the knees. Again, those big toes are lifted so that the knees don't cave in. You want to keep them pressing out wide. As you inhale, I want you to reach the arms up to the sky, straighten the legs. Good, everything is straight and engaged. Lift the big toes, and then exhale, sitting it nice and deep into your goddess. So that back is nice and flat. The arms are at a cactus, 90-90 beside the head. As you inhale, just the arms reach up to the sky. We're low in those legs. And then exhale, we press it nice and deep. Good, bending the arms. Everything here. Inhale, reach it all the way up to the sky. Good, big stretch. And then exhale, sitting it nice and low into your goddess, as low as you can with the big toes lifted. Good, knees out wide. Just the arms. Inhale, reach it all the way up to the sky. You've got it. And then exhale, we bend the arms to cactus, 90-90 beside the head. That left forearm comes onto that left thigh. That right arm reaches up and over, nice side body stretch. Good, exhale to bend through that right elbow. Plant the right forearm on the right thigh, and that left arm reaches up and over, big side body stretch. Good, last one each side here. Left forearm on that left thigh. Right arm reaches up and over. And then exhale, bend through that right arm, plant the right forearm, and that left arm reaches up and over. Good, here we bring that left hand to the left knee, right hand to the right knee, and we're just sort of sitting it low into those legs, relaxing the upper body. As you inhale, lengthen the spine, pull the shoulders back, good, lift the gaze. Exhale, that right shoulder comes forward, left shoulder goes back. Good, option, bring the gaze over the left shoulder toward the back wall. Getting a nice twist in the spine, opening up the inner thighs. Good, inhale back through center. Lengthen the spine, pull the shoulders back. And then exhale, that left shoulder comes forward, that right shoulder goes back. Good, nice twist in the spine. Hello. And inhale back through center. Good, straighten through both legs. And bring the hands down to the mat. Good, heel toe those feet back into, so they're about hip width apart. And you still want the toes turned out with the heels in. So we're sitting nice and low into those hips, coming into our malasana, so our yogi squat. So here, you want to make sure that those heels are flat on the mat. The toes are lifted, so the knees, you're not caving in the arches of the feet. You're still pressing through the pinky sides of the toes. You have the option to just bring the palms to touch. and work on using the elbows to open up the knees a little bit. If this is good for you, that's totally cool. If you want a little challenge, you can try to come through a bind. So hook that right shoulder sort of around that right knee. Bring that right arm all the way back. Good, that left hand reaches back to open up that shoulder, and you try to clasp the fingertips, lift the gaze. And then when you're ready, let go of your bind. Good, leaning back in through center, the palms touch, and just take a little shift side to side, releasing those hips. And then when you're ready, coming into stillness, if you want to try that bind on the left side, you can try to bring that left hand back, sort of hooking that shoulder underneath that knee. Good, we let that left palm open up as that right arm reaches back to try to grasp the fingertips. Open up the shoulders, an option to reach that gaze behind you. Good, and carefully bringing it back through center. Palms touch, and then we just shift those hips side to side. Good, do your hips feel open? A lot of the time we hold a lot of tension and tightness into our hips. So poses like this can feel really difficult and uncomfortable, but it's those poses that our body usually needs the most. So the palms come down to the mat. Lift the sits bones up to the sky, straighten the legs, we're coming into a nice fold. And here you can just sway the hips side to side to release in that. Good, walk our heel toe the feet back through center rather. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, palms down, step back to plank. Good, option knees down, option legs straight as we lower through chaturanga, biceps tight to the rib cage. On the tops of both feet for up dog or baby cobra. And exhale, up and back, down dog. Good, take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Nice, inhale, reach that right leg up to the sky, point the toe, open up the hip. Come high on the left toe, and that right foot steps all the way through to runner's lunge. So we take an inhale to prepare. On the exhale, step that back foot forward about a foot, placing it flat at a 45-degree angle. So we're in warrior one feet here, but it's just a transition pose. So all we're doing is bringing the hands forward in front of us. So we're creating a triangle with that right foot in both hands. Your body's gonna be like a tripod, setting up for standing splits. Taking an inhale to prepare. On the exhale, power through that front leg, bringing it to straight. Point that left toe and lift that left leg up nice and high. Good, opening up that left hip, coming into standing splits. Keep the legs straight. On the exhale, hinge from the hips, tap the left tippy toes on the mat behind you. And inhale, lift and squeeze that glute at the top. Option to keep the legs straight, or you can bend through both knees, coming into waterfall flow. Tap the left toes on the right. Get an inhale, lift, point the toe, open up the hips, squeeze the glutes. Again, straight leg, exhale, hinging from the hips, tap the left tippy toes down. Inhale, lift and squeeze that glute at the top. Last one here, optional waterfall as you bend through both knees. Keep the right toes lifted to keep the weight in the heels. Excuse me. And inhale, lift and squeeze that glute at the top. Good, we flex that foot, let the foot lower in 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, letting the head hang heavy in your fold. Come high on the right toe. Press the hips over to that left side and bending into that right knee. And we release that right heel down. Good, coming high on the left toe, bending into that left knee, and pressing the hips over to the right. And releasing that here, letting the head hang heavy. Inhale, half lift, flat back, lengthen the spine, reach the arms behind you. And exhale, fold, relax the neck. Good, inhale, reverse swan dive up. Connect the palms, option to back bend, open up the heart, lift the gaze. And exhale, hands to heart, Tadasana. Good, give your body a nice little shake here, and just grab some water, just for fun. And then when you're ready, we'll finish off with the left side here, meeting into Tadasana. Big toes touching, little space in the heels. Good, standing up nice and tall, legs are engaged. As you inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, connect the palms, option to back bend. And then exhale, the hinge from the hips, releasing forward into your fold, letting the head hang heavy at the bottom. Good, inhale, half lift, flat back, lengthen the spine. And exhale, palms to mat, stepping back to plank. Good, lower through chaturanga, biceps tight to the rib cage. You want to make sure the elbows and shoulders are in one line. On the tops of both feet for up dog or baby cobra. Good, exhale, up and back, down dog. Inhale, lift that left leg up to the sky, point the toe, open up the hip. Good, come high on the right toe, and we sweep that left leg all the way through a runner's lunge. Again, you wanna make sure that left knee is stacked directly over top of the heel. We're high on that back toe with the heel pressing forward. Take an inhale to prepare. On the exhale, step that back forward about a foot, placing it flat at a 45-degree angle. So the right tippy toes are facing up toward the top right corner of the mat, and the front knee is still stacked. Good, again, we're adjusting those hands so that we're creating a triangle with that left foot and both hands. Preparing the body for standing splits. Taking a big inhale to prepare. And then on the exhale, power through that front leg, bringing it to straight. Point that right toe, lift that right leg up nice and high, opening up the hip. Good, keep the leg straight. On the exhale, we hinge from the hips, tap the right tippy toes down. And inhale, lift and squeeze that glute at the top. Good, option of waterfall flow as you bend through both knees. Tap the right toes on the left side of the mat. And inhale, lift and squeeze that glute at the top. Good, option to waterfall flow, or sorry, keep the legs straight as you hinge from the hips, tap the right tippy toes down. And inhale, lift and squeeze that glute at the top. Good, option to waterfall flow. Lift the left toes, bend through both knees. You want to keep the weight in that left heel. Good, and inhale, lift and squeeze. We flex that top foot, let it lower in 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, letting that head hang heavy, coming high on the right toe. Press the hips over to the left. And reverse it. Nice, and meeting in your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, palms down, stepping back to plank. Good, lower through chaturanga, biceps tight to the rib cage. On the tops of both feet for up dog or baby cobra. And exhale, up and back, down dog. Nice, inhale to come high on the toes. Let the knees fall to the mat. Cross the ankles, walk the hands back. And now we're on our sits bones. And when you're ready, we're just bringing the soles of feet to connect with the knees out wide. Good, meeting in butterfly. Sitting up nice and tall. That left hand comes onto the right ankle. That right arm reaches behind, lengthen through the spine. Option to bring the gaze over the right shoulder. Good, inhale back through center, right hand to right ankle, left hand to left ankle, and just sit up nice and tall. Pull the shoulders down. Good, chest, or tuck the chin into the chest, but keep the head tall so that you're just getting a nice stretch through the back of the neck. And then when you're ready, that right hand comes onto left ankle, left hand comes back. Good, sitting up nice and tall, lengthening the spine. Option gaze over that left shoulder. And then making your way back through center when you're ready. Left hand to left ankle, right hand to right ankle. Inhale to lengthen the spine, shoulders down, lift the gaze. And then exhale, pull the chest forward. Good, elbows inside knees. Option to stay here. Option to bring the forearms to the mat. Good, releasing the body all the way forward into your butterfly pose. And then slowly making your way back, sitting up nice and tall. Use the hands to close the knees together. Send the legs out long in front of you. And then just remove the fleshy part from underneath the sits bones so you can really, really ground down into the mat. Good, sitting up nice and tall. As you inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, lengthen the spine. And then on the exhale, hinging from the hips, reaching forward, grabbing into calves, ankles, or toes. Just letting the head and arms fall heavy wherever they do. Taking a quick moment here to set a positive intention for the rest of your day. Thanking yourself for taking this time out of your day and using it to invest into the health of your mind and your body. And remembering that you didn't do that for anybody except for yourself, and that's actually really, really important. You're very slowly rolling up the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Lifting the gaze last. Just giving a little shake, 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 just for fun because it feels good. Give yourself a high five. I thank you for taking this time with me, and I will
See you later, alligators.